Hi people, here's a different idea for a video, just because I know a lot of you follow me like horror films as much as I do. I obviously bought this once and completely forgot about it. I was clearing out my room the other day and I thought, oh fucking hell, I don't remember buying that. And it's a 40th anniversary figurine of Leatherface, made by NECA, who do all the good stuff. If you're into figures and all that, you know who NECA is. Yeah, so I thought, oh fuck it, let's just open it on camera, because I've never taken it out of the box. I'm not one of these people who keep things in boxes and all that sort of shit, but I'll be putting it all back in the box because it is cool. It's a pretty nice one. Presentation's pretty good. You get that on the inside. So I'll be putting it back in the box, but let's just take it out of the box for the fuck of it and see what it looks like. Okay, let's do this in my usual unedited kind of way because I can't be bothered to edit stuff. Let's just open it and then let's have a look. There he is. Let's have a good old close-up to begin with. There he is in his box. I like that it's got the mother face, which is you don't see too often. It's the only mask that I haven't got. You can get it, but I was on a budget when I bought the other Leatherface masks, and I thought I'd rather have the lady face with the makeup. Because you don't see him wear the mother face for too long. It's only at that dinner table scene. Although you do get a good look at it because he puts his face like right in the camera. I'm talking of right in the camera, can you see that all right? Yeah. Oh, okay, so not even held in place. Nice. It's got plenty of articulation if you're into all that. And this is a nice little feature you don't see too often. Is you hardly see it in the film either, but he's wearing a little bracelet. Does his arm bend as well? It must bend, surely. It's got a little thing on it. Anyway, you don't see his little bracelet too often. You don't really see it in the film, and you don't really see it on action figures, but it's got a little bone, what do you call it, like a charm bracelet. So that's a nice little feature. I think his tie, whenever you see his tie on figures, it's always a little bit underwhelming, like they haven't really bothered. It always seems like a little bit of an afterthought, like on this one as well. Let me guess, it's all blurred, you can't see anything. There you go. So anyway, yeah, it just looks a little bit, just like a little bit of an afterthought compared to everything else, you know. And this one I've had for fucking donkey's years. I bought this when I lived in Crawley. I used to have this wicked horror shop that sold like Halloween stuff. Well, not really even Halloween stuff, but just lots of horror related stuff. And oh man, this is nice. Yeah, and that's where I got him. You know the Todd McFarlane toys, like the Spawn action figures and all that sort of shit. Of which I have as well. I've got my Spawn figures still up there. Actually, I've got two. Yeah, I've got a really nice one of Spawn on a horse. But yeah. How nice is that? That looks good. I really like that you can actually see, even though it's not that important. God, you know what? This fucking... Let's just put the camera right here so that I can actually see the screen and I know whether things are in focus or not, because it does me head in. Right, stay there. Okay, yeah, so that's really nice, man. That looks exactly like the film. That looks like that bit where he's freaking out in the house and then he's looking out the window. Yeah, and I really like that you can see the skin underneath, even if it is just for that chin. I mean, that's a nice bit of detail. They could have just painted all this bit the same as the mask, but they didn't, so that's nice. Let's get it right up close. Sometimes they don't always put those little metal bits inside the mouth that keep the mouth open, but they have on this one, so that's cool. And even though the teeth are really, really small, there's a decent level of like attention to detail with the colours to make his teeth look nice and manky. Again, when he's looking out the window and you see him licking his teeth. And there's really good depth on the eye sockets as well. Yeah, that's nice, man. I like that. It's really really well done. Okay, I mean, when you compare it to this from years ago, I mean, look at the difference in that. I mean, that looks like a bad drawing, although the teeth are still pretty good on that. But that looks like a bad drawing of Leatherface compared to that. I mean, that's straight out of the film, that is. That's like, oh, what does Leatherface look like? Oh, yeah, something like this. I mean, that's got his face shape and everything that has. Yeah, very nice. Let's put him over there. So if we look at the mother mask up close, it's got a lovely bit of detail in like the depth of this. I've got anything really thin to, here we are, the end of a joystick. Right, in there, nice bit of depth that maybe you can't see, probably casting too many shadows in my room, but nice depth on the eye sockets as well. You can see his actual hair through the mask. It's nice, very nice, really nice attention to detail. And it's got a proper little doodah. I'm not checking for a penis like Action Man, but yeah, it's got a nice apron as well. Proper little apron, unlike his plastic one, which still looks effective, you know. You really took liberties with the blood on this one. Like, he's got this gash in his neck, and it's like, well, when in the film does he ever, like, you know, take a fucking shotgun blast to the side of the face? But yeah, still good, still cool. There isn't really too much to show on this figure, to be honest. The face looks really good. I'll probably keep this head on, even though I really do like this one. The back is just as you would expect, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what else I can really say about it, to be honest, but yeah, it's nice. It's got articulated legs, unlike the other one. Yeah, lots of other little random things. You've got the meat hook in there. I don't think they're even worth taking out of the box, to be honest. You can see what they look like. It's got his dinner knife thing. It's a nice little meat cleaver there. Yeah, not amazing attention to detail on the meat cleaver, but it's still pretty cool. Its chainsaw looks nice. Oh, it's a bit rubbery. There we go. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that the blood splatter is just on one side, where it's like gone into a victim. That's nice. And I like that they've got, oh, there's a nice bit of sheen to it as well, where the like metal is exposed. Come on, come into focus. There we go. A little bit of a sheen where the chipped paintwork is. And then underneath, really good attention to detail as well. Look at that. Awesome. Actually looks like the inside of a chainsaw. Rather than just flat, you know. That could have just been flat and could have saved themselves the hassle of doing the insides. But, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, awesome. I like that they've got this black bit as well, which you don't see on a lot of the toy chainsaws. Because it's I think it's where they put black tape over the actual chainsaw in the film, because they didn't want to show the logo on the chainsaw, whatever it is, style, whatever it's called. So they put a bit of black tape over it. That's the only reason I can think of why there would be tape on that chainsaw. But yeah, but to add it to the toy chainsaw as well, that's again really nice. Yeah, so anyway, I guess that's the end of that. But it was just nice to have a good close up at the detail and all that, which I wouldn't have noticed if I just kept it in the box. And that face really is nice. It's got the opening from the film on the back. Cool, whatever. Well, yeah, there you go. I'll pop him back in the box. That's simple enough. And there you go. Going back to Todd McFarlane. How do you say his name? McFarlane? Farlane? I don't know. But anyway, going back to Todd's toys. I've got this nice... Come here, you bastard. those shelves fall down, that'd be fucking shit. I got this, which is lovely. Hang on, just let me undo the old camera. Again, I've had this for ages as well, and I lived in Crawley, and there was that horror themed shop that sold all the good stuff. I bought this. Fucking years I've had this. And fucking years phones have been invented, and they still can't sort out the bloody focus, can they? Right, there we go. You can unsheathe the sword on his back as well, which is nice. No cock on the horse. Or is there actually? I don't think I've ever checked. Yes, there is. A pair of bollocks as well in there. No, okay, maybe not. I don't know if that's a fanny or a cock, to be honest. There's a knob in it. God, does it matter? Alright, yeah, so anyway, cool, there you go. There's just some random figures. Thought it'd be cool to have a good look at him. And it was, because the detail's really nice. So yeah, there you go.